Hey everybody, welcome back to Lunchtime with Ace Silver Fang. I am, as always, Ace Silver Fang. And I have been wrestling with my game capture, and I finally got it working. Woohoo! Oh man. It was struggling. It was a struggle today. Just didn't want to capture the game directly. What a difficult little device. OBS. I never understood why all the streamers always complained about it. Now that I've used it for a while, holy cow, do I get why everyone complains about it. So frustrating.
A gift from Aveline. She certainly knows her spirit.
Okay, so today I'm going to be doing some DLC. We have Mark of the Assassin, and we have Memento of Legacy. We have Legacy. Memento just means you click on it. But we have Mark of the Assassin, we have Legacy, and I believe I want to do this now. I just noticed I forgot I have no bombs. There we go, 6 bombs. Looks of heroism. Oh, I don't have ambrosia. What is this? Oh! They must have put this in because everyone was complaining about how you couldn't max out your level. So then they were like, here you go. With a 5-minute cooldown. But it's +1 level for all party members. So if we wanted, the moment we get ambrosia is the moment we can just start maxing out our level. Wow. We have to save up a lot of gold though. Hold up. Ah, I forgot about this. I forgot. Armor potion. Let's order one more of these. Okay, I'll talk to Aveline.
Here, boy. I've something to wet your teeth on. Freshly confiscated mutton just for you. Have at it. Just checking on my best guardsman. He's helping the men to learn healthy respect and how to run.
Okay, so she was just here to check on Fanng. Good boy. I am low on toxins. That'll do. Well, I guess I should bring a party. Hightown. Just going out into Hightown. All I'm planning to do is sell all my junk.
I suppose you're just thrilled how the Knight Commander's basically stepped into the Viscount's seat.
She can't stall the process forever. It's not her place. Leaving the Viscount's seat empty will just tempt people to fight for it. It will cause more trouble than it prevents.
Well, you've got a brain in there after all. I was convinced that headband was to keep it from falling out.
Wow, insulting. Come on, dude. She's a guard, not a Templar. You didn't even know Wesley. Hubert's gonna ask me to go to the bone pit again, because that's all Hubert does.
The best armor.
Okay. Sell all junk. Sell double bearded axe. Well, I'll wait until it's no longer useful. Oathbreaker, I guess I can sell. Yeah, I'll sell it. Pinky's Comfort. No. The Brother's End. Persuasion. Saterith. That's a 5-star thing. I don't think anything's ever going to be as good as the Empress's point. These are long swords. These weren't, but these are now into long swords, so let's go to her, because that's how you can tell. Not bad damage. Most of these. River's Wave. So. Spirit 460 of the Black Age. No. Spirit of 460 of the Black Age. That's more of a souvenir than it is a useful armor. Or a useful shield. Superior Dagger. Superior Longbow. I'll have to get my other people out just to check on these daggers and longbows. Well, I was able to sell some things. Stone hammer plate. Sure, it's better than my superior plate armor. Superior heavy boots. Gauntlets of the Ashad. Gauntlets I can't wear. Ascension. Not useful. Stone plate, Monolith's Heart. Gauntlets of the Champion. Those are powerful heavy. Wow. I'm going to hold on to those for later. Never understood the star rating system. If I hold on to these amulets, you'll see I'll find other amulets that are higher stars but do the exact same thing. Now I have more useful amulets simply because I have more versatile amulets that do multiple things, not just attack or stamina and mana. Let's get rid of the rings that only do one thing. And the belts. I'm going into DLC, so I really should probably sell all of these ornate rings. Yeah, I'll sell all of them.
Coin can buy.
Alright. I bought that armor. Let's try out the Stonehammer plate now. 'Cause that is pretty good plate. Actually, it's just superior to my superior plate armor. Nice. Stonehammer helm. The only thing weaker... Yeah. My Stonehammer helm is just weaker than my Warden's Coif. That's fine. This'll all do for now. Stonehammer, 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 and Stonehammer. Hold on. This will just give me armor, health, and attack. Armor, attack. Oh. It also increases my damage. That's part of the bonus. That's right. I think I read that yesterday. Okay. Yes. Now everyone's been leveling, so let's keep going. That's maxed. That's maxed. Great. What do I max now? Bravery. Attack plus 10% per nearby enemy after the first. Critical chance. Plus 3% per nearby enemy after the first. For defender. It says Stonewall. Brace for impact, striking off. Okay, so she can push back enemies and gains damage resistance. This increases her defense. This increases her magic resistance. Are any of these worth it? Knockback resistance, damage resistance, magic resistance. bravery. Boom. More willpower. Actually, I'm gonna put more points into just his willpower. He has very low stamina. And he frequently ends up completely out of stamina at the beginning of a fight. Which is not good. Smoking arrow. That's what I need. Obscure chance, 100%. Now then, more constitution, more magic. Wait. More willpower. So he actually does use a lot of mana. He is not a blood mage. Pyromancer. Pyromancer.
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined.
That's the spirit, buddy. I figured.
It's always something with this mine.
A cart came back from the Boon Pit, half-wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak.
What the heck?
Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
What would you do without me?
I'll check it out. You keep interrogating that horse.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
Keep interrogating that horse. Ah, man. I just might be a horse's ass. I know what I said. Aha, Kunari sword. I have to buy that, it's for a quest. So I would get more... Alright. I'll get it. Just looking... Aha! Backpack. Not what I was looking for, but I'm glad to find it. He's right, that was a good price. For a backpack? My gosh. Stardew Valley charged me 10,000 gold. For an additional backpack. Okay, let's... 3. You ran away on me. Wait, Spirit Essence, Armor Struts, Lyrium Weave. That was not what I found yesterday? Huh. I'm gonna have to go through every single person just to find what I actually did find from them. I found a sword.
Have you located any Kunari blades?
Here's one.
This is what I've found.
Do you require gold for this task?
I thought I already talked to him about this, and now I'm wondering. Hold on. Be right back. I just realized I left my phone in the other room. Okay, I'm back. Now then. Yeah. Why does he keep asking if I require gold? Like, he keeps asking. I have the option of doing this for free. Why? Kunari swords. So... And when the first sword's turned in, Terabas inquires whether payment is desired. If yes, each sword turned in will net 30 silver and 100 XP. But the the Basrath Kata will not be received? Ah. So we get a special weapon. Only for Hawk. There's 10 swords. You get 30 silver. That'd be 300 silver. Which is 3 sovereigns. Or I could get a strong sword. Which sells for... I can get a strong sword with no rune slots. Which sells for less than... Okay, no. As cool as it is to get the Basrath Kata, that's more worth it if you don't have these special swords that level up with you. Which I do. Yeah.
It's customary.
Very well.
Especially since I glimpsed some of the other swords are going to... I'm not sure where, but I do know I have to buy them. So it's going to cost me money. Matter of fact, it's going to cost me more money now than I'm going to get. So getting compensated is nice. The main advantage of doing this quest is each sword is worth experience. So that would be 1,000 experience for this quest alone. Yes, 99%. Oh man, those enemy bosses are so tough. I have to be able to do so much damage to these guys. You know what? I should be happy with my 98%. I should start putting everything I have in Constitution, because I'm losing so much to these bosses. Weather Dwarven Clan Pin. Dwarven Dagger.
Piece of cake.
Great. I was already down there.
I went to Lowtown the other day.
Enchanter's board that has nothing. What is the point of this Enchanter's board?
To those who hunger, food. To those who thirst, water. And to a brother in need, aid. Do this, and the Maker's light shines.
Frankly, I prefer the refugees.
To the void with this. I can never remember what Mistress wants.
What? Frankly, I prefer the refugees. Oh, this is Varric's brother's Bartrand's house. This is this weird empty courtyard that never... This is definitely going to be something at some point. As will this. Actually, no, that was the Harriman's estate, that's right. That's Fenris's mansion.
Sorry.
Wait. Yes. The last straw. First Enchanter Orsino is openly challenging Knight Commander Meredith's reign. The situation is growing more violent. There is a letter waiting for from the Knight Commander that may offer more. Whoa! Okay. Before I go and do the quest out there, I say quest. Let me be more specific. Before I go and do Mark of the Assassin, I'm gonna talk to friends. Whom do I like least? Well, I'm at the Chantry anyway.
The Chantry, not the symbol it could be. Why are you still here, Varric?
Starkhaven's too pretentious for me, and Cumberland's too boring.
You always say you hate commitment, but here you are, 6 years later, still at Hawk's side.
Dabbling. I thought you'd have noticed by now. I lie a lot.
Avelin's like, see, you really are a good person. Aveline, of course I'm a good person. I lie a lot.
I want grandchildren. Jatia is my only child, and she's not getting any prettier.
You must be patient, my dear. I'm sure Jatia has a wonderful personality.
What man cares about personality?
It's a good question.
May the Maker's gaze.
Not saying men don't care about personality. As I've stated before, physical attraction is what gets a man interested. I can't go in there. Let's see. I stated that a woman's body gets him interested. A woman's face keeps him interested. And a woman's personality keeps him... Wait, no. What was that thing I said before? A woman's body attracts his attention. A woman's face gets him interested in her. And a woman's personality keeps him interested in her. There are many times when a guy's been able to say, man, she is so hot. Too bad I can't stand every second I spend with her. History of the Chantry. The crowds present at the death of Andraste were right to feel despair. It is believed that the prophet's execution angered the Maker, and he turned his back on humanity once more, leaving the people of Thedas to suffer in the dark. In these dark times, mankind scrambled for a light, any light. Some found comfort in demonic cults that promised power and riches in return for worship. Others prayed to the old gods for forgiveness, begging the great dragons to return to the world. Still others fell so low as to worship the Darkspawn, forming vile cults dedicated to the exaltation of evil in its purest form. It is said that the world wept as its people begged for a savior who would not come. Andraste's followers, however, did not abandon her teachings when she died. The cult of Andraste rescued her sacred ashes from the courtyard in Minrathous, after her execution, stealing them away to a secret temple. The location of that temple has long been lost, but the ashes of Andraste served as a symbol of the enduring nature of the faith, it's too far, in the Maker, that humanity could earn the Maker's forgiveness despite its grievous insult to him. With time, the cult of Andraste spread and grew, and the Chant of Light took form. Sing this chant in the four corners of Thedas, it was said, and the world would gain the Maker's attention at last. As the Chant of Light spread, the cult of Andraste became known as the Andrastian Chantry, those who converted the Chantry's... Sorry. I'm a little distracted with heartburn right now. I can't get it to go away. I think I ate too late last night. Those who converted to the Chantry's beliefs found it their mission to spread Andraste's word. There were many converts, including powerful people in the Imperium and in the city-states of what is now Orlais. Such was the power of the Maker's word that the young King Drakon undertook a series of exalted marches meant to unite the city-states and create an empire solely dedicated to the Maker's will. The Orlesian Empire became the seat of the Chantry's power. The Grand Cathedral of Val Royal, the source of the movement that birthed the organized Chantry as we know it today. Drakon, by then Emperor Drakon the First, created the Circle of Magi, the Order of Templars, and the Holy Office of the Divine. Many within the Chantry revere him nearly as equal with Andraste herself. The modern Chantry is a thing of faith and beauty, but it is also a house of necessity, protecting Thedas from powerful forces that would do it harm. Where the Grey Wardens protect the world from the Blights, the Chantry protects mankind from itself. Most of all, the Chantry works to earn the Maker's forgiveness, so that one day he will return and transform the world into the paradise it was always meant to be. From Tales of the Destruction of Thedas, by Brother Genitivi, Chantry Scholar. I forgot how long that book was, or that chapter was. Empty room. No books. No books. Got my door again. Boop. Nothing. Alright. I guess I might as well run down this staircase. I'll go talk to Sebastian.
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was...
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Not more mage debates.
Mage this, Templar that. Is there anywhere in Kirkwall people don't talk about this?
No, and I've looked, believe me. Even the rats in Darktown are following this mess.
The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
Well, if it's not too much trouble.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
Why not?
I can't imagine any way this will go wrong.
What would you have of us?
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Of course.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice
that
of
is
Andraste.
True.
She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
Yeah, that's, wise words. This would be bad.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand. Sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
Ooh.
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
We'll go right now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Oh, crud, I didn't realize I'd have to do this. Okay, come on. I didn't know it was gonna force me into the quest. Okay, who do I take on this? This is Faith. Whom do I bring? Whom do I bring? You're kidding me. Okay, so in order to get the main story to go how I want it, I get 25 friendship from Sebastian. How on earth do I get more? Oh, good. I got, oh my gosh. Really? Okay, I can negate that there. Well, okay. I have to bring Sebastian on this. Or do I? I don't want to bring Anders. Because this affects him. Avelin's fine. Oh, dang it. Hold on. I'm frustrated because apparently that decision I made gave him plus 25 friendship. And I need to find out how I can possibly get him back to full rivalry in Act 3 alone. Okay. Act 3. If I ignore Faith, because Faith causes problems, apparently. I don't want to let Varric keep that. Oh my gosh. Also terrible. Really? Oh my gosh. These are all terrible options. I mean, holy cow. How on earth? What are the consequences of Faith? Does this have any consequences for the game? I'm just looking to see how this impacts... It doesn't say there are consequences. Okay. So what am I doing here then? Oh, boy. Honestly, if I just have Sebastian... thinking. So Sebastian, not Anders, and not Fenris. Good. Okay. Okay.
You've done a great service to the city by defeating
I don't know, people. Interesting. Okay, this is what I mean when I say this was absolutely... I hate what you have to do in order...
The enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked? The Chantry's
Okay.
teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me.
Mage this,
No, and I've looked, believe me. Even the rats in Darktown are following this mess.
Really? Which side are they on?
About a third support the Templars, a third are pro-mage, and the rest support more cheese for both sides.
The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
Oh, why not?
I can't imagine any way this will go wrong.
In order to avoid
What would you have of us?
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Okay. But they are needed.
Lying a sin?
Has Kirkwall not suffered enough? Should it be declared anathema and an enemy of the Chantry?
That's the one you have to do in order to
Imagine
not
high
gain the
streets
25
filled
friendship.
not just with Meredith's Templars, but all the forces the Divine can command.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemy.
And he talks about this. She
is
mentions
the
that.
voice of Andraste.
He says
When no
Andraste.
innocents harmed in the exalted marches.
She says it'd be bad.
She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
What can you...
Okay.
She is said to be the
tells me about
Divine's
this.
left hand. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
Now this is ridiculous. It's apparently inescapable. Tell Athenia you'll go right away. Plus 25 friendship with Sebastian. Tell Athenia you won't stop the Divine. Plus 10 friendship with Sebastian? No matter what you do, you get friendship.
This cannot wait.
But I got the rivalry
We cannot
choice.
allow this...
The agent, the root.
Confirm. Okay. Nothing seems to have changed. Nope, wait. Yeah, nothing seems to have changed. I'll double check on that here in a minute. After his confrontation with the desire demon Allure, Sebastian had a crisis of faith over breaking his priestly vows to pursue worldly power in Starkhaven. He questioned his own motives, worrying that he wanted to retake Starkhaven for his own personal power, not because it was the right thing to do. Trusting Starkhaven's fate to the Maker, he returned to the Chantry, but was turned away by Grand Cleric Athena, who believed he had not yet committed fully to either course. Though he has not renewed his vows, or returned to his duties as a brother, Sebastian proved a faithful servant to the Grand Cleric over the past 3 years. 3 more years have passed. Okay, that's how much time. Wow. As Kirkwall grows ever more turbulent, the Grand Cleric relies on Sebastian to be her eyes and ears in the often dangerous secular world. Whether he will again devote himself to the Chantry or return to Starkhaven is still anyone's guess, though Sebastian was heard saying that he will not leave Kirkwall as long as both the Champion and the Grand Cleric need him. You deny us our freedom so that you may sleep better at night, but I say it is a restless and undeserved slumber. First Enchanter Orsino is an elf from the Free Marches. From the Free Marches city of Ansburg, who was brought to the gallows when he was very young. Some claim he became the youngest First Enchanter to hold the position in Kirkwall, not by his own merit, but because nobody else wanted it. Wow. He would call that cynicism. He would call that cynicism. Someone must advocate for the mages, after all. Even if the job is thankless, the alternative would be for Kirkwall's mages to have no advocate whatsoever. For the past 5 years, Orsino has had constant, sometimes very public, disputes with Knight Commander Meredith. The common belief amongst the populace is that he is a troublemaker, possibly a dangerous one. I don't believe that. He's fighting for the people. Or fighting for the mages. I haven't found Chapter 3! I've been looking everywhere. How have I missed it? It's gotta be somewhere else in Act 3. Mantle of the Champion. Champion, an honor unique to the Free Marches. Other terms of reverence suffer the stains of their holders, the lingering baggage of office and entitlement, but Champion is not an appointment that can be sought. It cannot be owned or willed, and the process by which it is bestowed is not argued through policy or guile. It is earned with blood and sweat and leadership in times of great turmoil. Always worthy, as their deeds are of true importance, A champion is greeted not by debate, but by nods of reverence. The title was most certainly granted in Tantervale, 882 of the Blessed Age, on the resolution of the bloody expansion of Navarra. Their king, emboldened by the taking of Perendale and the quick yielding of Hasmal, thought the remainder of the Free Marches an easy claim. He who became the champion, Cade Arvale of Ravane, did what Olay had not. He stopped a nation in its tracks. There was blood and barter, but Tantervale is still free against all odds. There is the contradiction of the honor. There is the contradiction of the honor. Champion is not itself a sign of approval. He or she can be respected or feared. Their coming dreaded as much as desired. All that is common is that they have an effect and lives are changed. Kirkwall now adds to the history of the title, a first for the city on this 934 of the Dragon Age. The Qunari are repelled by means respected or reviled, and it remains to be seen what follows for this Garrett Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall. From the Champion, History, Ancient and Current, excerpted by Philium, a bard! Been a while since I read from Philium, a bard! So it's 934 of the Dragon Age, and then 3 years passed, so it's currently 937 of the Dragon Age. Satareth. Qunari are a people of metaphors, and for them, words have many meanings. Satareth, the name given by the Arishok to this axe, means that which upholds. It is the word for foundation, defender, and enforcer, all at once. Alright. No, nothing yet. We've got to go talk to them to find out more about them. Okay. And because I am concerned. Hey, look. He's maybe they get locked in once you get them there, right? Maybe that's what happened. I might as well go talk to Anders now. If it lets me just talk to everybody, it doesn't automatically start quests when I have every single conversation. Ah, that'd be nice. Ooh, rubble. Pouch of pebbles. I'm sure that'll sell for a lot. I found a pouch full of pebbles. Will you buy it from me? I'm sure it is worth so much money. A Qunari sword, stashed away in Anders' clinic. Why?
You think I don't know the
Well, that gives me
Guard
2
is just
swords.
another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that.
But I did.
I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
She's a busy lady.
Between ruling the city and torturing mages, it's a wonder she has time to keep that sword so shiny.
She has nearly crushed the flame of hope for mages here. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
So,
you don't think that kind of proves her point?
The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate. but it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
He did not create a... Okay. He didn't get a quest. I'm determined to end this thing sarcastic. No matter what anyone says. This will be a sarcastic hawk. After his attack on Ella, Anders lost interest. Actually, hold on. I kind of wonder if I went the diplomatic options, if he wouldn't have been a little more... I don't know, if I would have gotten a quest.
I don't know this.
Go. This
can't be too careful.
hard.
Now that the...
I can't even imagine how difficult it is to be a mage here now.
It's easy for most of them. They're long since tranquil. The mage underground is all but destroyed, and those left, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their...
There's still one good mage left in the city.
I don't know how you continue to believe in me. How can people be so blind? The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, but it makes no difference.
He's talking about Wynn and, Morrigan. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So, bear with me. I need to make sure I stack up my sarcasm.
That is...
I just can't be too... Which Meredith knows...
There we go. Here we go. After his attack on Ella, Anders lost interest in the cause of Mage Revolution. Convinced he was no better than an abomination, Anders was determined to gain mastery over the spirit inside him, or die trying. It is increasingly apparent that he is losing this struggle. Prone to wild mood swings between deep melancholy and manic determination, Anders has again taken up the mantle of Mage Freedom. Though it is unclear whether this decision came from Anders or Justice. Oops. Alright. Had that conversation. Gonna screen through all of Darktown now.
I'm thinking...
I didn't expect this. Switching to romances. Nothing? A foreboding plan.
Stay down!
I was gonna take the fun out of it. Contentment in the barracks? Who'll pay to hear that shit? Wow.
Mind me, never get on our bad side. Seems to be...
Thank you, whoever took out the assassin. Because that was not me. Alright. I'm trying to find every little bit of treasure. There's a fight over there. Go on, buddy. Where'd he go? No, seriously, where'd he go? He's absolutely gone. Oh, there he is. Nicely done. And death root. I know I wanted to start Mark the Assassin, but I didn't realize all of my
Well, this is certainly fragrant.
companion
At least we can't get rained on.
quests would be available. Those are the most important things in Dragon Age 2. Every single companion quest. Okay, nothing else down here. Found the death route over here. Go up here. Go to the left. Explore up here.
Where's the Chantry when you need him?
Watch your back around
Not
those
down
tunnels.
here.
Word is, they're gunning for you, Hawk.
Oh, that's not good. How am I doing on stuff? I need 2 more deep mushrooms. I got all the death root. Okay, 2 deep mushrooms, 1 glitter dust, and Philanderis. Philanderis. It's a weird word. Like, it doesn't. It's one of those words where it's like the more you say it, the more it doesn't feel real. And considering it's a fictional word made up for a fantasy setting, probably isn't a real word at all.
Nothing for scavenging today.
Hold on. There's one more little path that might have had something hidden on it. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing! Okay. Can't go down there. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. Now then. Yeah, let's go talk to Meryl.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
That's Varric. He cares about his friends, and he worries about their mental
Varric
health as
is
well.
Very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
No, I just wanted to see you.
Nothing's the matter. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
And I'm being a poor host, as usual. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
Well, they probably miss you too.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
See? Varric is right. New quest. Justice! Sounds like an Anders quest, honestly. Really? No codex entry? It is an Anders quest. Why? I just talked to Meryl. Alright, let's go talk to Fenris. Meryl, she did update. Why didn't I see that? Why didn't I see a notification? Everything I do, everything I've done, was for the good of my people. Meryl spends more and more of her time locked away in her house in the alienage with her mirror. She leaves only to buy food, which she does so rarely that Varric has taken to having produce delivered to her door. At least she no longer gets lost as she wanders the city. That is good. That is good. Let's add a save file here. What up, dog? You doing well?
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Jeez.
Venhedis, first of us.
Holy cow! You never speak Dalish! Where'd this come from? Problems.
Maybe it's just me, but I'd swear you're upset.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
Where'd you find her?
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Araman's service, and I found her in Minrathus. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
What's the problem?
Yes, everything's gone exactly according to plan. What could be worse?
Yes, laugh at me. Come with me, Hawk. If this is a trap, I need someone who can fight to back me up.
I mean, I'll continue to laugh at you because you gave me permission. Are you sure?
I thought you said there was no point in meeting her.
I can't simply leave it like this. I have to know. If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. I know you owe me no favors, but if we happen to go there anyway...
Really? See, this is why you save frequently. I did the question one. The question route. Why just ask him...
Are you certain it's her?
Okay, keep going.
Venhedis, first of us.
Problems.
I had to keep it quiet, but I...
Find her.
Getting a letter to her was
What's the
difficult.
problem?
Come
Laughing
with
at
me,
him.
Hawk. If
I
this
did.
is a
Are you
trap,
sure?
I need someone who can fight
Let's
to
see.
back
Let's
me up.
go.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. I know you owe me no favors, but...
Okay, that has... Interesting. And I do this one more time. Just to stick with the route option I actually do like.
Are you so... Venhedis.
Problems.
I had to keep it quiet, but...
Find her.
Getting a letter to her was...
What's the problem?
Come with me, Hawk.
Are you sure?
I can't... If we...
There we go. And Codex entry. 3 years ago, after confronting Hadriana, Fenris learned of his long-lost sister. He has spoken little of it, though it clearly still preys on his mind. He has not left Kirkwall to pursue the matter, remaining in Daenerys' mansion, even though it is common knowledge that in Hightown that a friend of the champion lives within. Fenris finds his high profile in the city both intriguing and alarming. Over the last year, he has spoken more than once of leaving Kirkwall for good. If not for the debt he owes to Garrett, he would likely already have moved on. Now Fenris is behind the table for some reason. Odd positioning. But I can leave. And, well, maybe. Hold on. Alone, that's a quest. Justice, that's starting a quest. Faith, that's a quest. The Storm and what came before it. Champions and Captains. I guess I'll do Aveline. To the Viscounts keep with us. Man, I did not expect this to take so long. I just want to get started. Wow, there are more Templars. Holy cow. 4 Templars? 5, 6? There are 6 Templars in this main hall alone. Yeah, she's trying to take power.
You should have this back.
Twine? When did I loan you a ball of twine?
You gave it to me when I first moved here, when I kept getting lost in Lowtown. It drove the merchants in the market completely batty, but it did help me find my way.
Keep it, Daisy.
I don't think I'll be getting lost again anytime soon.
Well, you never know. Might need to tie a package up, hang a lantern, dress a roast chicken. It's multi-purpose.
It is true. Twine is useful.
Fine day, Sarah.
Fine day to you as well, and I can't go in that room now. Disconcerting.
I've been waiting all day.
Well, now that sentence makes sense, because I can't open that door. Hello, Seneschal Bran.
Well, look who it is. You. The you. If you don't mind, I could do with a significant reduction in the amount of attention this office receives. A visit from the champion is something of the opposite.
So, you want me gone?
I sense I am unwelcome in the halls of power.
Power? I am just the hand on the seal, waxing what I'm told. Now I'm trapped under Templar scrutiny, waiting for them to note how easily I might be replaced.
And it isn't going well?
It is not going well.
Look, dude. You're a man with very few friends right now. You should not be casting me aside when I could be a friend and who's not looking for power. I've just been handed power.
I can apply influence in many ways.
Because I worked hard.
Do the words political maelstrom mean anything to you? The Templars are particularly sensitive about destabilizing elements, especially after what happened to Dumas.
But the Canary threat is gone.
The Arashok killed the Viscount, but he's no longer a problem.
There are older hatreds that the Templars feel deserve more central focus. Sometimes I wonder if we're at war with ourselves.
We are. We are. I'm not certain. I've kept myself free of any spoilers from Inquisition. But I think Inquisition has something to do with the whole Mage versus Templar struggle. I think. Does feel that way, at least. In Inquisition, you play as an Inquisitor, which, considering the lady who's interrogating Varric is an Inquisitor, it's kind of intriguing. I'm going, okay, am I supposed to be her subordinate? Am I some sort of powerful, like, who am I as the Inquisitor? So I'm looking forward to seeing that soon.
There is no one to carry the last Viscount's line.
You presided over Seamus's death. That was the sad end of the Dumas. When a line is judged unfit or ends, we appoint from Kirkwall's elite. Or we would, if the situation was normal. But it is not.
Why don't you just do it?
Who nominates a new Viscount?
A consensus of the nobility, normally, and a willing nominee. Both are lacking, and I can't fault it. These are difficult times.
Could I nominate someone? Or do it myself?
Anyone who thinks to take this office needs more than popular support. They need particular support. You are many things, champion, but not this. Not yet, anyway.
Okay.
Since when are city leaders appointed by the Knight Commander?
Meredith would not openly declare a preference. The rule of Kirkwall is deliberately separate from the Chantry's will. But the Order embodies security in Kirkwall, and they want the new Viscount to be more accepting of oversight. Anyone who wants to rule Kirkwall needs support from the Templars. That is the new truth of this city.
They want a puppet.
What happens if they don't like the choice?
Do you know how Viscount Dumas' predecessor Perrin Threnhold left office? He was a tyrant, certainly, but his rule was not ended until he actively sought to expel the Templars. The good of all is inexorably tied to what is good for the Templars.
Yeah, because they're the most well-armed force in the city. That's why it's hard to deal with them. Okay, look, find me if you need me.
To it, but I'm easy to find if you need me.
Good. Thank you. My door is always closed. That's all I need. The champion.
His door really is always closed. I can't get in there, and they fold their arms at me.
Dangerous thing, taking sides. I avoid it wherever possible.
So do I. You're right about that. Taking sides is very dangerous.
Back to the barracks. I never tire of it.
Where is everybody? I'm missing so many people. It's been 3 years. Ooh, a chest. Engraved armband, ornate ring, and a health potion. Talk to Aveline in a second. I have 4 rooms to search. Tiger's Eye fragment and an ornate ring. Nothing. And some random person in your office. But no books and no chests.
Guardsman, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you.
Well, that's good respect from her people. They know their duties, and she doesn't have to remind them.
Donicus. A good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
How was the honeymoon?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
So how was it?
Oh. Anything else?
Oh, you caught on. Okay, Meryl's getting a little more attentive. The guards look well
Your
trained.
men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
Good call.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Honestly, if we could choose, Aveline would make a good Viscount. Anything going on?
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
Okay, sure.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawk.
Well, that was weird. You have anything for me? Yes. Not now. Then why tell me yes at all? Just tell me when you need me. I don't need to sit on my... Try to keep me on the edge of my seat. Pins and needles and all. Waiting in anticipation for you to finally give me a task. companions. Okay. I got Varric, I got Isabella, and 3 actual quests. Because this one is talking to Anders about justice. Okay, let's go to the Hangman. Let's avoid talking to... Okay. I'm not going to bring Fenris. I'm hoping... Hold on. I'm hoping I can avoid doing Fenris's quest. For now. I'm going to do it. I just don't want to do it right this second. Because if I do, it's going to delay me getting to Mark of the Assassin. I don't have a choice. Great. Okay, what was his quest? Act 3, Fenris. Alone, that's what it is. It was alone. Okay, who do I want to bring with me? No. Although, hold on. Does approval lock? That's probably a question I should have been looking up. DA2. Okay, so they're locked. It doesn't matter. I can bring whoever I want now. So Fenris, and Varric, Fenris, and Aveline? Yeah, Aveline. Yeah, Aveline. Now I can just bring whoever I like.
It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me...
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
Oh, wonderful.
I'll give you 3 guesses. Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris. Don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new master, then? The champion of Kirkwall? Impressive.
Okay. This is why when you go over to... 1 second. This is why when you go over... I know you can't see it, but I'm going to look at it so I can read it to you guys. It's the... Ah, great, I gotta sign in again. It's the Dragon Age Keep. What makes it special on his companion page... Most of these decisions have like either 2 or maybe even 3 options. Fenris, for his companion page, however, has 4. And those options are... I didn't recruit Fenris, so that one doesn't count. But yeah, I didn't recruit Fenris. Fenris died. You can get him killed. Fenris returned to Tevinter Master. Fenris alive and well, but still pursued. And Fenris alive and well. He can end this any of these ways, is how I can end the game in his status. So that's gonna be... That's kind of interesting. I know what I'm aiming for. The question is, can I achieve it? He's no one's
Fenris
slave.
Doesn't belong to anyone. Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather skilled, isn't he?
Shut your mouth, Daenerys.
The word is master.
I can't fight Daenerys, but the slaves are about to die. Hold on. Bang. Boom! Killed that guy from a distance. Gonna stun him. I forgot I don't have this on. No wonder this has been taking longer than it should have. More damage! And of course, he summons this. Take that, rage demon. Ah, more sloth demons with their shades. Holy cow, undead now? Man, he is sending the whole Blood Mage's gambit at us. What are you? Oh, it's a corpse with Fanng up there taking him on. Ha ha ha! There you are! Holy! I just noticed my health. It's non-existent. Dang it, and of course I missed that. My one opportunity to stun him. Take him out! Where'd he go? There it is. Okay, look. You guys do that. I'm gonna go look for stamina traps, apparently. And injury kits. Because I just realized we're in the Hanged Man. Which means I'm probably not gonna get much opportunity to loot the bodies. Take that! Okay, we beat his master.
You are no longer my master.
Whoa!
I had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a magister.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
and now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
Huh. These are paths. Oh, man. That's weird. Okay, hold on. What do these paths mean? I can... Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Fenris, no.
Wait. Don't kill her.
Why not? She was ready to see me killed. What
Not
is
out
she
of
to me
hatred.
other than just one more tool of the Magisters?
She's your sister. She's your sister? She's not responsible. She's not really responsible, but she's also his sister. She is your sister.
This is your family, Fenris.
Elf, Fenris. I know how hard this is to believe, but this is the last thing you want to do.
Get out.
Thank you, Varric.
You said you didn't ask for this, but that's not true. You wanted it. You competed for it. When you won, you used the boon to have Mother and I freed.
Why are you telling me this?
Freedom was no boon. I look on you now, and I think you received the better end of the bargain.
I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
You're blaming magic? Why did he have to forget everything? That's the problem. If he hadn't forgotten everything, he would have been much different. Yeah.
You have friends.
Oh? And who would those be? You?
You do have friends, Fenris.
You heard what Verania said. I wanted these. I fought for them. I feel unclean. Like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
Seriously, that's where Daenerys messed up. He erased his memory. If he hadn't erased Centurion's Quiris, what? In the 435th year of the Tevinter Imperium, Archon Alamadris built a summer palace for himself near the Eyes of Nosen. The palace was considered one of the greatest wonders of the world, and many of Almadrius's jealous rivals hatched plots to burn it to the ground. To protect his palace, the Archon stationed 100 soldiers on permanent guard. These centurions were sworn only to the service of the Archon himself, their oaths sealed with blood. The reign of Almadrius ended in violence, and his successor, Tydarian, converted the palace into a garrison for his troops, fighting the insurrections all across the Imperium. Amidst the bedlam, the centurions maintained their watch. They eventually fell in battle, but their oaths held, and the bodies rose again to take their posts. That's creepy. What? So it's blood magic, binding spirits to take over their bodies to continue guarding, I guess? When Tydarian's reign came to an end, the Magisters fought amongst themselves for 20 vicious years before they crowned a new Archon. And when Parthenius finally took the throne, he found that the palace and its guardians had vanished. Not a single stone remained in the Nosen countryside. Some say the centurions, faithful to their oaths, carried the palace away, brick by brick, and rebuilt it in a distant land, where it would be safe, waiting for an Archon to lay claim to it. From Impossible Tales of the Imperium, by Hendrik of Cumberland. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to know that, is it another spirit, or is it their own spirits bound to their corpses? Either way, it does seem like blood magic. Like, if it's their own spirits bound to their own corpses, then that means you could, in theory, talk to them. Aveline over the last 3 years. Thanks to the champion's actions, Aveline and Donna Kender were married a year ago in a simple ceremony on the Hawk estate. They honeymooned in Orlais, the only time that Aveline has visited the country of her namesake. The pair has since settled into a happy marriage. Although she remains his captain and he her guardsman, Aveline now strictly divides her personal and private life. She is no less driven to keep her guardsmen safe, but Donnick provides another perspective, and she is now giving her guard the authority they need to truly serve Kirkwall. As a force for law and order, the guard has never been more respected. This brings its own challenges, however, as some among the Templars would prefer that the guard be under their direct command. Aveline's been good for the guard. Okay. Got that. I gotta go back to the Hanged Man, because they just kicked me out of there. And I gotta talk to Varric and Isabella.
I hear the champion of Kirkwall's killed a dozen dragons and sleeps on a bed made from their bones. And I hear he uses the Arashok's skull as a gravy boat.
I don't do that. I have killed a dozen dragons, though. Mostly because I killed a lot of dragonlings.
You know you still owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
So you think you can win the coin from Isabella? Good luck with that. Coming to the Hanged Man for Wicked Grace later?
Never miss it.
Well, that's good. It's good to see that they actually hang out and have a little bit of a... They have a game night. Basically, they have poker night. He's like, I'll never miss it. I'll show up. That's good. That's good. It's nice to see Fenris letting himself relax a little bit with a game or two every once in a while. Aha! Barrel! Opal fragment. Yes, stamina drafts. I need those. I am really low on stamina drafts. Are you in here still? Hey, you're still here.
Special something for that special someone.
Yes. Maybe. What do you got? Just armor, boots. Okay, no. I was thinking maybe yes, but then it occurs to me he's not gonna have special armors for my allies, because there's a chance that he doesn't show up, which would make it impossible to get the armors. And they haven't demonstrated that they're willing to do anything to that extent. Willpower. Yeah, that's good. He needs more willpower. I'm gonna give him more abilities. No. Cleave? What is this? Ooh. It could increase his damage output. Or give him more scythe. I'll give him this. Ah, great. Short bow, stamina draft. Hold on, I'm gonna sell you some things.
Don't ingest the merchandise.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to sell you some things. What am I selling you? That. All my junk. That. That's some nice chest plate. I'll put that on later.
It's not recommended.
Ah, barrel. I'm also on the lookout for my, what, 8 more Kunari swords?
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
Hey, the Black Marsh was messed up.
Like that, Blondie. It just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose?
Me.
Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company.
Nobody likes marshes.
I'll see you later.
Well, it's good to see that Anders is able to... Hey, everyone relaxes around Varric. Have you noticed? Everyone's like, ah, wow. Varric, thanks, man. You're cool. Why's Anders here?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
You are not wrong. Why don't you ever buy me a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a pint.
I should make you buy the drinks, oh champion of Kirkwall.
You think that title comes with pay?
What's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
What are you looking at? Are you one of them?
Maybe? Who's them? There's power in stories. That's all history is. The best tales. The ones that last. Might as well be mine. Varric saw Bartrand settled into a sanitarium just outside Kirkwall, run by the Chantry. He then took up the mantle of House Tethris officially. However, according to the updated official Kirkwall and Merchants Guild documentation, the family businesses are run by non-existent uncles, aunts, cousins, and household pets. Oh yeah, that's run by my hamster, Jeeves. Yes, I named my hamster Jeeves. What do you name your hamster? Then there's my space hamster, which is like a regular hamster, but in space. Hi, Maras.
A face to forget, but do I know you, Kunari?
Talva Shoth, once of the Wounded Coast. I had left my fellows. You convinced me to turn on them. It was long ago. I am now Maras, mercenary of Kirkwall. Time has been kind to your name, champion.
Ah. Why do I have options that are just sort of roundabout paths, it looks like? They're branching paths? Are they? Are they? I'm asking seriously. Are these branching paths? Maraz. Before I talk to Isabella...
Does Maras mean something?
It means nothing. I have no role, except for what I choose.
Is that good or bad?
It just is.
Yeah, he's still very Kunari in mentality. Right down to how he chose his name, but he likes it as a sort of joke as well. Are you available for hire?
So, interested in some work?
Yes, but not with you.
Why?
I do not work for those with titles. They do not have jobs, they have causes. When you stand for more stand against you.
Oh, that's... You know, this guy is actually kind of wise. That's some very wise truth right there. Do you hold a grudge?
Do I have to worry about this old scar?
I felt no kinship to those dead when they lived. You pushed, but the killing was my choice. It led to many more, for many reasons. So no, you and I are not enemies.
Okay then.
I'm surprised to see any Kunari or Talva Shoth in the city.
The Kunari died with the Arishak, as they believed they were meant to. Many Talva Shoth were also killed, just in case. Time has calmed those fears. Now I am hired as much for my appearance as my skill. Life is comfortably empty. I see the appeal.
Ah. Okay then. Well, goodbye then.
Farewell then.
Panehedan, Sira Hawk.
See, they're actually reasonable people when you talk to the Kunari who are like him. That was a nice conversation. I wish there were more rational Kunari, because they're actually kind of interesting to speak with. I sure hope they get the Kunari right in the
whiskey
Netflix
flavored with
movie
rat
or
droppings.
series.
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
What's going on? What was that? I'm not checking up on you.
I'm just here for the rat-flavored whiskey.
Right. Remember what you said after the mess with the Kunari?
I'm glad you came back.
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine. I should have kept running.
Gonna blame me?
I couldn't have saved Kirkwall without you.
Bullshit. You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those Kunari if you had to.
I almost
you
did.
And Aveline. I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake.
Okay, okay, she's into... great. Oh, man, dang it. Oh, great. Lying, thieving snake. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Just gonna... There it is. I couldn't remember the name of the name of the quest, so I had to just do this. Ah, gotcha.
Whatever you think you are, I still care about you.
There we go.
It must have been hard to give up the relic, and I appreciate it. Whatever comes, you have my support.
Well, perhaps it's time to stop hiding. And I do miss the trouble we used to get into. Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me.
Yay! Isabella's return during the Kunari crisis was surprising, most of all to Isabella herself. She blamed Garrett for inspiring her to such foolishness, and seemed to regret exposing herself to danger. After the Airshock was killed, Isabella was seen in deep conversation with Garrett. The exchange ended as Isabella walked off saying, "You're reading too much into it." That was the last anyone in Kirkwall saw of her for some time. Many believed that she had left the Free Marches for good. Then, as abruptly as she departed, Isabella appeared one day in her usual spot in the Hanged Man, drinking as though she had never been gone. Isabella's return during the Kunari crisis was surprising. Wait, that's... You guys messed up. Okay, sure, I'll read it again. Isabella's return during the Kunari crisis was surprising, most of all to Isabella herself. She blamed Garrett for inspiring her to such foolishness, and seemed to regret exposing herself to danger. After the Airshock was killed, a tense exchange between Isabella and Garrett ended with Isabella leaving, saying, "I didn't do it for them, I did it for you. It was always about you." That was the last anyone in Kirkwall saw of her for a time. Many believed that she had left the Free Marches for good. Then, as abruptly she had departed, Isabella appeared one day in her usual spot in the Hanged Man, drinking as though she had never been gone. Wow, how did they mess that up? They made it so that both turned up. This, I think, is the romance one, where they just changed what she said. "I did it for you, it was always about you." Which... Sorry, Isabella, that's what a relationship is. That's when you care for someone and are willing to do things that are stupid just to protect them. That's called... Well, that's called love. I'm not speaking romantically. I'm saying that's what love is. The love of a parent, the love of a lover, the love of a friend or a brother or a sister. You're willing to do anything to keep them safe.
I think I need a bath. Do you think I need a bath?
Nah, you smell great.
No. Maybe. Yes. Face it, you don't pay me enough to stay sober at work.
Nah. Oh, hold up. Okay, one more save. Let me just make sure. He's... Yeah, okay, they already gave me everything from that guy for looting.
Skull was a gravy boat.
Companions. Okay. Faith is a quest. Questioning beliefs is talking to Fenris. Justice is talking to Anders. Let's go talk to Fenris. I'm almost done with all the companion stuff. Holy cow, I didn't expect this to take nearly as long as it already has. It's taking me half my stream. I'm supposed to be doing Mark of the Assassin today. Oh, you're in my party. Right, of course. I knew that.
Festus Paiumo Canaverum.
There you go, speaking in Dalish again. When did you learn that? What?
Am I supposed to understand that?
It means you will be the death of me. 6 years ago, I decided to stay with you in part because I owed you, but I also thought you could help me. And you did. Hadriana is dead. Daenerys is dead. I am finally free. But none of it feels like it should. This freedom tastes like ashes.
Well, this isn't free.
You were already free, Fenris. Killing Daenerys was just revenge.
Ah, yes. Platitudes are so easy. Ugh. You're not responsible for my misery. Why am I angry at you?
That's a good question.
I thought finding Varania would open up a new world, one that was lost forever. But it's gone, and I can't get it back. What do I do now, Hawk?
You're asking me?
We're not exactly friends, Fenris.
Yet I respect you. Clearly you're doing something right. Perhaps you can see what I cannot.
You should... Ah, dang it. Oh, okay, how do I keep him on my side and staying with me? Because I don't want to lose anybody. Although, granted, I think I lose everybody except your romantic interest at the end of the game. I'm pretty sure everyone goes their own way. Interesting. Ah! Ignore that. I just dropped my phone. It's fine. Start over.
Sounds like the perfect time to do something new.
Maybe it is time to leave this hatred behind. It's poison, yet I continue to swallow it. There is no one left to blame. What I have done to myself.
Well, you had help.
Daenerys isn't exactly blameless.
Perhaps. But he's dead now. If I have been difficult, I'm sorry. Clearly, I owe you more than I believed. I stand ready.
Okay. So I've now, unintentionally, completed Fenris's quests completely. He will stand with me no matter what at the end of the game. Man, I could not imagine doing this entire game as friendship with everybody. That would be so tough. I think the only way to tackle doing friendship with everyone would be you start with the ones who you find easiest to become friends with. These three are the easiest for me to become friends with. And then you work on the mages. He's pretty easy to get friends. Sebastian has a lot of conversations where it's like, here's 25 friendship points right out the gate. A lot of them. They're really easy to get him all the way up to friendship. It was work getting me to rivalry with him. But if I get friendship and friendship and friendship, and also friendship, and he would be probably the last one. Or I could put all my work into making friendship first, and then do everyone else. Because if they lock in like it's been happening, I can take whoever I want. Wow. Yeah, sure. Now I just need to go talk with Anders. Oh, after I level up Isabella. Apparently I haven't leveled her up yet. Give her some health. She dies way too easily in combat. Lacerate. Maim. 100%. 100% chance. Wait. 2 stagger? Wait. Oh. Doubles the damage versus staggered targets. Cool. Now then, let's go down to Andrew's clinic again. I will save again. Uh-oh. Whew, don't scare me like that, game. Man, that was actually really scary. I thought it was gonna cave on me. I'm still worried it's gonna cave on me. Wow, how am I still... Oh, this is not good. This is not bode well. I am nervous. Good thing I have a recent save. I think it's before I did Questioning Beliefs, but it's still recent. Alright, I'm gonna set a timer. If... I think 3 minutes is long enough. If 3 minutes pass by... Okay, timer set. We got 3 minutes. I'm gonna use this time to go to the restroom. If it's still loading, quote unquote, when I get back, I'm gonna close out the game and restart. Oh, that's not good. I alt-tab, but the screen's still up. It's never up if I do that. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, dang, that's really bad. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. Really isn't our opinion. Apparently, Dad doesn't consider our opinion as anything. Sorry, didn't mean to be overheard on that. I just clicked this. Having a disagreement with family. Alright, everyone, let's see if this worked. Hey! Whoa. A little too zoomed there. There we go. Okay, I've been deleting old saves, so I don't know why it's having trouble today. Okay. I might not have a choice. I might have to close out of the game and reopen it. In fact, I think I will. Be right back, guys. Just gotta... Oh my gosh, it's lagging on closing. Ah! Oh, there we go. I couldn't get to my other screen. Here. I'm gonna put this screen up while I take care of... Oh my gosh. Okay, now that I've all gotten out of here, I know what the problem is. My Epic Games launcher decided to start updating. I'm not sure what it's updating, but it's updating something. See if I can close out of it. There we go, I closed out of it. Okay, reopening. Programs always want to update at the worst possible time, you know? Like, the way you get around the whole, oh, it's always the worst possible time, is by saying, hey, this needs to be updated. Please update within the next week or we will force the update. You put an ultimatum, but also on a deadline, and allow the player to update, allow the user of any program to update at their leisure within that deadline. Like, anywhere before that deadline. That puts the power in their hands, but also lets them know they have a time limit, so they really do have to. Okay, it's not starting. I'm stopping. Hold on. Exit the game. Yes. Confirm. Holy cow, what on earth is... Okay. Okay, when the search bar for Windows takes a long time to open, you know your computer's trying to do something in the background. That's bogging down everything. Come on. Give me the taskbar. Not taskbar. The, task... Oh, why am I forgetting what it's called? Task something. Is it taskbar? I don't know. It's taking forever just to search for a TAS. It's taking forever just to type TAS. TAS. Oh, why now? What are you doing, computer? What are you... It's got a light on. You know, that thinking light that pops up on most computers saying it's thinking. And that light hasn't gone on for the last hour, which means something's trying to update somewhere. But it never gave me a notification, so I quite honestly don't know what. My only assumption is that it has to be Epic Games updating. Even though I've closed the window, it's got to still be running in the background. And I'm gonna be stuck as long as it thinks it has to update every single game. Yep, there it is. Right in my sleeping processes. Library. I'm gonna open up my library and see what it's trying to update. Because it's clearly trying to update something. And as long as it does, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Because it's gonna lag my computer so much that opening up Dragon Age isn't even gonna happen. Sorry about this, folks. I'd sign out in order to do this, but I feel that would also be rude. I don't think there's a nice, polite way to get this fixed. I'm just gonna have to fix it on stream. Yep, it's clearly still trying to update something. And whatever it's updating is massive. I honestly didn't... I thought I had this set for it needs my permissions before it updates anything. You know, like Steam. But maybe I'm misremembering that, and it's only Steam that has that. And not Epic Game Store. What are you doing? You seem to be updating something. Downloads? You downloading something? Found it! Satisfactory is apparently pushing a massive update today. Because it's been updating all this time and it's only at 36%. Well, we found the problem. All of a sudden everything on my computer works again. Wow! Okay, well, I'm gonna have to check out what this massive update is. I didn't hear about them pushing an update for today. I'm kind of excited because I love that game. And I've been intentionally delaying playing it for a while because... I say delaying. I've been taking a massive break because I know they're going to be pushing more things, and I'm tired of rebuilding my entire factory because I have to start from scratch every time they push something because they've changed how things work. So yeah, I'm waiting for them to push more updates. So that's good for me. Manager, that's what it is. I kept wanting to call it Taskmaster. I'm like, no, it's not Taskmaster. That's a Marvel villain. Okay. Oh, there it is. Origin starting. Huh. Here we go, here we go. Now it's starting up. Okay. Get rid of this. Pick up this. Alright, well. Now that that's been resolved. Wow, that was quite an ordeal.
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
You're right. You're right, you're wrong. What does that mean? Justice. Okay. Oh, this doesn't matter. It says branching path, but it doesn't matter at all. What does that mean?
Is there some way to undo it?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters.
Why am I not surprised?
They're the only ones who have ever sought
brought the right guy for this
spirit
one.
possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
What are the risks?
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic. But I believe this will be worth the cost.
Well, that's good.
That was going to be my next question.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some...
Even if?
outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
Uh-huh. Tell me about this
Is
formula.
it just a potion? Is there anything more to this ritual?
No, no ritual. Just mix the ingredients up and... boom. Justice and I are free. And we can take our rightful place among free mages.
Okay. I've said before, I remember very little from this game, from my first playthrough years ago. What I do remember is what the crisis is for the third act. And the way let's just say the way he phrased that automatically makes me realize he's straight up lying to us.
What is Drakestone?
The Tevinters used to mine it for their apothecaries. There should still be deposits in the bone pit.
And Celepetre?
Where would we find Celepetre?
It's a crystal that forms from concentrated manure and urine.
Ew.
Ew.
We can't just buy it somewhere.
It's not used by mages here. There's no reason for any merchant to stock it. I suggest we search the sewers. There's an entrance not far from here in Darktown.
That sounds completely pleasant. No, I have
We're
news.
not looking for virgin's blood or the tongue of a hanged man or anything, are we?
Well, you know Tevinters. They can't throw a Wintersend party without a human sacrifice or two. But I promise, everything in my research says there's no blood magic involved.
Well, that's good at least. Okay, so there's that.
Found your brother. I did. Wasn't expecting that.
I assume there was a time when you and he were friends.
With Bartrand? No. Just brothers. Occasionally he wasn't insufferable.
And yet you remained at his side.
Too bad he didn't do the same.
Yeah. We're about to find out why, I think. And it has to do with that idol of Lyrium. Okay. Okay. Isabella?
Ooh, what's all this?
I hope there's no trouble from it. Now that you're the champion of Kirkwall, seems everyone wants something, don't they? Oh, Mr. Isabella would have been very proud.
Thanks, Bodan. Hey, buddy. But
you too.
I actually do that with dogs. It's kind of... That's a little more personal than I realized. Like, oh wow, that's exactly what I do with my dogs. I bark back at them. Hello?
Oh, look who's here. Time to change the locks again.
I knocked this time. Bodan let me in. Guess what? Castillon's in town, and I'm not waiting around for him to stick a knife in my vitals. We're going to get him before he gets me.
Well, count me in.
We're going to surprise Castillon. I love surprises.
Unfortunately, Castillon's holed up somewhere in Kirkwall. I haven't been able to find him. I do know where Velasco is, however. That's his right hand. We just have to make him tell us where Castillon is. Somehow.
Brilliant!
What a plan. Your scheming ability puts me to shame.
Well, I haven't worked out all the kinks. Step 1, we go to Velasco. Step 2, something exciting happens. Step 3, profit.
I love how vague this plan is.
You have a better idea?
It's more of a goal than a plan, but yeah. What was the show? Was it a show I watched? Or... I think it was a show I was watching where someone kept going, okay, so what's the plan? And the person says, we go in, we kick ass, that's the plan. And then someone else just says, it's more of a goal than a plan. And it happened like 3 times. I was just laughing at that going, wow. He's right, it's just a goal, it's not a plan. This one character is, because it was the one character who was like, here's the plan. And everyone kept going, you're not really good at making plans, are you? Okay, let's see. We kill him?
If we kill him and search his body, we might find something.
Or we could find nothing and get nowhere.
That's true. Violence?
We could hit him till he talks.
You'll just end up killing him.
Well, that's true. Can we just talk?
Couldn't we just ask Velasco where Castillon is? Nicely.
He's not going to reveal anything willingly. I can't risk him getting suspicious and alerting Castillon.
We can use you as bait.
Castillon wants you. Why not let Velasco bring you to him?
And you follow me? Ooh, that's clever. I was going to suggest challenging Velasco to a riddle game and making Where's Your Boss one of the riddles. This is so much better.
If he's stupid, that would have worked, but only if he was an absolute twit. Let's go then.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Velasco's been spending his nights at the brothel, enjoying its many splendors. That's where we'll find him.
Cool. Not right now, though. I don't think. Should I? Ah, dang it. I'm going to have to put off doing Mark of the Assassin completely, aren't I? Because I want to do... Isabella's quest. Whom do I want to bring? I'm going to a brothel. Who'd be funny? Fanng could be funny. And Aveline. Because she hates Isabella. So, that could be funny. To Hightown. I'm pretty close to the Blooming Rose. In fact, if I remember correctly... Oh, wait. I forgot.
So...
Swords.
How good is Donnic? Is he cocksure?
Just get it out of your system.
Did he... dwarf your beard? Dampen your divine?
Wow.
Caddis your Katie?
What?
Gray your warden? Or master your
What the what?
That's
oh,
an
okay,
old
that's...
one.
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
wow.
all right. He's an incredibly proficient lover. Happy?
Well, that's rather personal, don't you think?
Ah! I never said that.
Have you located any Qunari blades?
Here you go.
This is what I found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
Yes, more silver. Compensate me because I'm losing money on this deal. Uh-huh. Aha. Okay, you do that. Let's go searching the Blooming Rose again. Really? Not a single thing to collect? Ah, there we go. A crate. A hand axe and a health potion. I prefer you giving me just junk. It's quicker to sell. Moth-eaten scarf.
You're paid more than anyone else in the Rose. Even Quentin. How'd you do it?
Dwarves are irresistible. I can't help it.
Interesting.
You won't find better prices.
I don't think you're selling anything. What? What was that? Alright, big empty room. I love it. I love finding big empty room with nothing. Hi, Gamlin.
I'm just here for the medicinal benefits.
Of course you are. Oh, crud, she's the owner.
Well, the champion visits the Blooming
No
Rose.
thanks.
I'll need to think about it.
Of course.
I'm here on business. I'm not here for pleasure.
Varric, how does one get... That's his room over there.
Why did they start talking right before the cutscene area?
I think so. Now, this needs to be convincing. And you'll need to get creative. Call me names, even hit me. Stick with it, no matter what I do. Velasco's a clever son of a bitch. If you waver, he'll notice.
You seem a little too
I'm
eager.
worried about you. You're enjoying this a little too much.
I am, aren't I? Whatever you do, just make sure he takes me to Castillon. I'll leave a trail for you to follow.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Might get a little crowded in there. I'll wait here.
Okay. Really? Aha! Fancy poison ring. Door? Ah, door. Ah, no one. Wait. Thought you could hide from me. Master. Ooh. Big lock. For a fancy poison ring and a carved wooden staff. I feel like you used too complicated of a lock for too simple a treasure.
What? Get back here, you...
Keep this speech. I hope you have a good reason for interrupting my private time.
I do.
I brought you a new plaything. She's much less timid.
Are you insane?
Surprise!
You should see the look on your face.
This wasn't the plan. We were going to kill him.
It's better this way. I hope you understand.
How dare you? You backstabbing little shit. You'd better start sleeping with one eye open.
I'm glad they tell me this. They tell you at the beginning.
Castillon will be pleased.
Just play along.
He's been looking for Isabella for some time. A token of our appreciation. It's more than she's worth.
Ah, good. You paid me to follow you and kill
Isabella
him.
leaves an obvious trail. Wait, what am I talking about? Isabella's never subtle.
Exactly. That's why this is the perfect plan. Let's see. Anything destroyed? What's the best trail thing? Any trails? Any trails? Isabella! You didn't leave a trail. Come on, girl. Where's your trail? There it is.
Looks like the trail Isabella left.
Oh. I knew I saw a sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
This belongs to Isabella. Looks like the trail Isabella left. This is Isabella's trail. This is Isabella's trail.
I'm expecting as I go along.
This is Isabella's trail.
Nope, he's just saying the same thing over and over again. I was hoping to be like, wow, she's running out of things to leave.
Like the trail Isabella left. Looks like the trail Isabella left. The trail leads to Lowtown.
Yes. Lowtown. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees.
Looks like the trail Isabella left.
She's gotta be running out of things to leave. Really? The follower of she. But who is she? This is gonna be too easy, isn't it? Wow, my attack speed is really fast now that I have that speed upgrade from the Reaver pack. That wasn't so bad. A lot of followers of she, though. Bottle of aged Antivan whiskey. Sorry, brandy, not whiskey, brandy. Brandy wine.
This is Isabella's trail.
Back to the task at hand.
Free drinks for the guards. But accept, and you wake up in the alley.
This way. Barrel. Oh, wait. I'll fight. Who is this she? I wonder. Man, that dog can really tank it. Nice. quiet, it's not because I'm focused, it's because these fights have gotten so simple. I admit, I'm starting to understand what people mean. They did make combat much more intuitive and less tedious, yet at the same time it's... I can't say less tedious. They made it... Okay, polished steel, look, that's nice. Hey, Kunari sword. I need that. Anyway, they made combat less complex and less of a headache, but also at the same time it is admittedly more boring. I don't like saying that, but it is. I can just sort of set myself on autopilot. Doing proper combat is tricky with this radial wheel method. I think that's the problem. And they have it set at a radial wheel method because, well, they were designing it originally for consoles. Oh my gosh, the follower of She. When did my dog die? Or disappear? He ran away, that's how I consider it. What the... But like a viewer yesterday was commenting...
No town serves its purpose. It's not always a pretty one, but it's there.
It's, Anyway, like I was saying yesterday to another viewer...
Isabella's leading me to the docks.
This game, Dragon Age 2 that is, it's not more difficult than Dragon Age Origins. He wanted me to be sure that I didn't admit that because I'm not playing it on Nightmare. Dominated. A blood mage. I'm sorry, dude. I'm just knocking you unconscious. I'm just knocking you unconscious. Dang it, Barrack went down. And the follower of She. Holy cow, that's a lot of them. There, this. Dang it. Why are you not moving?
Not one time here.
There we go. Immovable. Bravery. There, down. Jeez.
Give up now!
Why are there so many of these guys?
No more.
It's not that it's complicated, it's that it's just a lot of them. As I was saying, the radial method where you have the hotbar down here, like in a lot of different MMOs, it's not an engaging form of combat. It really isn't.
This is wearing on me. I'm out of breath.
Relax, you're regaining your stamina slowly. There, he's dead.
Stand down.
Last one. Done.
Thank the Maker. I'm too good looking to die this young.
Whew. Well, that was annoying. Did none of them drop anything? Good for you. I was hoping one of them would at least drop something. But yeah, there's a reason this method of game design died out quite a while ago and is restricted to only a few MMORPGs, and that's mostly because it's not a very engaging form of combat. In fact, it's not engaging at all. Hey look, one more Isabella's trail.
Looks like the trail Isabella left.
Well, hold on. I need to go down to the alienage first. Then I can come back up there. I'm just down here looking for a few... Yep, there it is. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Woven bracelet. Alright, now we can continue down. Down to the depths of the docks. Down, 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 down. Nice. Continuing no rest for the wicked. Now that I've fought everyone in Lowtown. Whoever these followers of she are. These followers of she are. Have I not been down here at night? Because I don't remember that statue, and that looks really, really cool. Maybe it's a new statue. That might be a new statue. Nice. It's easier said than done, dude. They really want me to charge my way through the entire city for this quest. There we go. I hate assassins! Not for long, you just need to kill someone. There, now you have stamina.
Order will be restored. No more.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Emily. You don't need... Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some of these injuries. Now Varric and I have 2 each. There. I can make do with 1. I should have used an elf root potion sooner. That's on me. I just wanted to conserve them, you know? But apparently that's my own detriment. You know, this... Yeah, this statue did not used to be here. I'm pretty sure that didn't. Oh, wait. That's a Kunari's head. Yep, that statue is definitely not here. So that is new. Cool statue. Slaver whip. Broken bow. Oh. Let me just save my reposition. And reconvene with Isabella.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
They did? Where? Hold.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my blitz?
Probably. Well, it looks clear for now. "14 sovereigns in a stamina draft." Great. That was a lot of treasure. That was, what? 18, 22 sovereigns? Nice. I'm back up at 46 sovereigns. I'm glad I went to that side room
Why don't we
first.
work something out? If you're good, I'll tell Castillon to go easy on you.
Contrary to popular belief, I do have standards.
You're going to do whatever I want. I own you.
You sure about that?
You! I knew the bitch was up to something. Kill them!
Hold up. I should have sent him down. I thought I would get control of Isabella. Like I said, have her look for traps. Well, I'll just skip. Okay. I've cleared down there. Hold up. Haven't done one of those. Of course, there was a trap over there. There. No more fire. Nice. Okay. Okay, I don't trust. Oh, crud.
Does this stuff have side effects?
The only side effect being you live, then yes. No. Go down. Someone hound. I should have done it stupid, but I didn't.
Velasco sent word to Castillon. He's on his way.
Nice.
Let's look around first. I want to know why he's in Kirkwall.
I agree. Okay, so I made that harder on myself than I had to. I could have had an ally with me, an extra ally with me the entire time, and I never did. So that's one thing I have to do. Here's Ambrosia? Ambrosia! Felicitas Aria, commonly known as the Silent Plains Rose, is to this day the only plant found... Oh, it's Ambrosia! Oh my gosh. The only plant found growing on the Silent Plains, which were tainted by the Blight 1,000 years ago. As mentioned in the section on rare flowering plants, Felicitas Aria is not technically a rose, though its flowers do exude a sweet rose-like scent. The flower is rare and is in danger of becoming extinct because of its value in the creation of ambrosia, which is distilled from the roots of the plant. Dozens of these plants go into the making of just one vial. Some say that the wives of the most powerful Tevinter magisters once used ambrosia to perfume their baths in a vulgar display of wealth. That is pretty vulgar. This plant is going extinct because you want to show I'm wealthy and bathe in it. An excerpt from the Botanical Compendium by Ines Arancia, botanist. I think I just found ambrosia. Unless that was just a codex entry and nothing else. Boop. Money. I like money. The ornate amulet from that one. The office key, the paring knife, the ornate ring. That's actually a really strong dagger. Hold the phone. Ah, she can't use it. Ah. She's like just shy of the necessary dexterity. It's okay, I can give it to her soon. That's a really nice dagger, but it's... Actually, it's really nice, but it's not as nice as the weapons she currently has. Wow. Might be equal to Barat's Revenge, and it's less than the Bard's Honor. Stitchmaker, nope. Honeycut, nope. Jarvia's Shank improves the level up, but nope. Fiona improves, but no. Interesting. Interesting.
Watch where you step.
Where? Oh. Thank you.
Piece of cake.
100 experience. I'll let you take the
We're
lead.
good to go.
Broken bow and incriminating documents.
So Castillon's looking to expand his slaving business. Why am I not surprised?
These documents should go to the guard. We'll at least arrest his accomplices.
Actually, that would be useful. And I don't think Isabella has a problem with that.
You were all tied up. A lovely present just waiting to be opened. I see he's paid for that little mistake. What a pretty smear he makes. Well played, Isabella. Crossed and double-crossed.
You want to talk? Maybe we should talk about these documents. Slavery in the free marches? They're not going to like that.
Get to the point.
Give me your ship, and your word to leave me alone, and you can take these papers and go.
I don't think Evelyn likes that. Don't want to kill him.
If you want the ship, can't we just kill him and take it?
You don't just kill a man and take his ship. That's crude and amateurish.
Oh.
How will he tell everyone how I bested him if he's dead?
Oh, I see. Okay, fair point, fair point. You can't have bragging rights if he's dead.
Can you trust him? He trades people for money.
Castillon's a businessman, and this is a business deal. He'll keep his end of the bargain.
I was unexpected. I'll just say that was unexpected.
Ah, Isabella. Always full of surprises.
I see I wasn't the only one played today. Give me the documents, and you can have the ship. And you will never hear from me again.
Swear it.
I swear it on my mother's grave. Give me the documents.
That's the way you want it. Is that how I want this to end? I kind of want to see if that's how I want it to end. But is that how I want it to end? I think that's how I want it to end. If that's the way you want it. Right? Yeah. 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 Well, that's interesting. Nah, just, it's interesting that Aveline gets friendship if I let after what Aveline said, she likes that you give the documents over like Isabella wants, but she doesn't like if you kill the slaver. That's Aveline. It's very surprising.
You've made your decision, Isabella. Do as you wish.
The ship is yours. Let me say, my dear, that you would make a remarkable ally for any man able to tame you. Our business is hereby concluded. Forever. Be well, Isabella.
This is going to come back to bite you. You know that, right?
I've got the fastest ship on the ocean. It's got to catch me in order to bite me.
Alright. When are you leaving?
If you're looking to sail off,
yeah,
I think the sun sets that way.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Yet. I owe you all this, you know. I've got a feeling something big's about to happen. Knowing you, you'll be right in the middle of it.
Darn
I
right.
miss that for the world. Come on.
You're gosh danged right. Puppy! Hey, puppy. Oh. Whoa. Someone keeps tripping that. I'm going to assume it's my dog. Oh, that silly boy. Oh, that silly boy. Anything? Wow, I could have done that the entire time. I had no idea that was up there. That would have made the fight a lot easier, I admit. Well, maybe. May have made the fight a lot easier. But that was a very rewarding quest. Now, if I'm right, I have Isabella questioning beliefs. Yup. And then... I guess wait, what's today? Thursday? I guess I'm doing Mark of the Assassin next week. I suppose I can get it started at least. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wanted to...
I always thought I'd wind up arresting you someday.
If I ever decide to get caught, Aveline, you'll be the guard I let catch me.
Let catch you?
Decide to get caught didn't trip you up, though. Good to know.
It's like a litmus test for him. Can I not go in here anymore? No, I want to go inside. Not that there's anything there, but I thought there might be something. That's where I'd put something as a designer. Alright, let me just raid the docks real quick. I meant to go to the Hanged Man. I don't know why I came back to the docks.
With Jevon, as did your extra shipments. I can and I have.
Wow. This guy just asked her a question. And she responded. Was surprising. No one's ever responded to the NPCs. This time she did respond to an NPC. Coral fragment. Okay. Because I only have half an hour and I don't feel like starting any other quests.
As did your extra shipments.
You already talked about that. I'm gonna
I can and I have.
raid the docks of all their goodies. And then I'm gonna do questioning beliefs. After I've raided the... What's it called?
Feel free to look at my merchant.
I will, thank you. Yes. Anything. Yes. I'll hold on to Honeycut. That's quite the electricity resistance. Okay, so no ally armors.
If you've the coin.
Huh. Plate armor. Pretty basic, but also really strong armor. I'm gonna sell it. I still need to figure out how to find everyone else's special armors, because I haven't found those. And I've been looking. I'm only. That's one thing I'm going to be doing as well before I go to the Hanged Man.
Load 16
Ah! Okay, he just... That comment of the NPC I just passed, reference to a song in case you missed it. 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me? Wait. St. Peter something something. I sold my soul to the company's store. I think is how it goes. It's been a long time since I heard that song. But it's an old workers song. I want to say it started as a slave song. Like, it's a very old song with an old history behind it. But it's well known, and that's what the guy was referencing. Wait, deeper in debt. No, it's not a slave song. I don't think slaves got in debt. I don't think they were allowed to.
That stopped with Jebin, as did your extra shipments.
So at the very least, it was an old workers song. At the very least. That much I do know.
How are you so successful with men? You're not that pretty.
Cast a wide enough net and you're bound to catch something.
Ah!
At least you're willing to admit it.
Trust me. I've heard "get away from me, you pirate hag" more times than I care to count.
Oh, dang.
Bother you?
Why should it? They don't know me. I know me.
Hey, they're starting to get along. That's good, because they're going to need it in the future, I bet. Hello, Sheldon. More stuff. What the?
Champion? It's Leah. Do you remember me? You saved me from that murderer when I was a kid.
Oh.
Sorry, Captain. I don't mean to.
Not at all. Go on.
I wanted to say thank you. I wasn't thinking straight the day you saved me. That monster deserved what he got.
Oh, good job.
Captain?
Dismissed.
You're not...
She
Are you a
joined the Guard
captain?
A few months back. She's
Oh.
got a good understanding of what we're up against.
I had no idea. Well, alright then. I didn't expect that Easter egg. Those are the good Easter eggs, where you just walk along and you don't expect it, and all of a sudden, boop! Oh, conversation. Someone thanked me. You're welcome. Alright, I can't see the sparkles from down here. Nothing. I see a sparkle over there. I don't see a sparkle in front of Gamlin's house, so I'll just go over here then. To the crate. For a chipped serpent statuette. And now one of the two main reasons I came here. Oh wait. Almost. Reason number one... Let me check over here first. But reason number one is to go check all the shops. Ooh, armor. Do you have what I'm looking for? Probably not. No. 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 Okay. They don't have what I'm looking for.
Smells like smoke, burning metal, and eons of misery.
Yep, that's Foundry. Spindleweed. Onyx fragment. Okay. Now down to here. Sell my junk again. Oh, Belt of the Silent Sisters. How'd you get this? A pretty little thing. I can't make these, so I do need to buy those. Yeah, I'll get these. Pretty cheap. Haven't had a need for this, but sure, why not? Frost. Kunari sword.
Always a pleasure to meet the champion of Kirkwall. If you need anything at all, let me know.
You got it. Let me check on this, actually. Elixir heroism. I can make it. Okay, so I did find Ambrosia. Now I just need to find one more elf root and one more embrium. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as far as I can, buy everything I possibly can, and then before the last mission, I'm going to buy every elixir of heroism I possibly can. And just level up like crazy. However, right now, I'm still trying to find the last armor pieces for everybody. I'm not finding them on their personal quests. I'm not finding them at shops. I still need to check shops because I'm still looking for a couple Kunari swords. A couple. I've turned in 2. And I think I'm currently holding... I have no idea. I don't have any quest items. I'm holding some odd number of swords. Wait. Can I go over there? No, I can't. Okay, off to the hangman. Not bad. Isabella. Hey, you're not in your usual spot. Interesting framing.
You're here. Good. I wanted to talk to you.
So when do I get the grand tour?
Haven't you already... Oh, you mean my ship. It's not fit to be seen. Castillon had an obsession with mustard-colored satin. Anyway, I'm glad you're here.
Interesting.
Saves me the trouble of having to go look for you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm glad you walked in here all those years ago.
I couldn't help
I was
myself.
drawn in by the intoxicating aroma of stale piss and vomit.
Now that I have my ship, I'll need a new crew. And I'd like to have someone like you on board. Someone I can really trust. Who has my back, no matter what happens.
I'd like that.
Exploring the world and getting away from all this. I'm game.
It'll be you and me chasing that horizon. I can't think of any place I'd rather be. I'm sorry. I don't know what's come over me.
You can trust
What's going
me.
through your mind?
I think I'm falling for you.
Aww.
Just tell me, Hawk. if I have a chance with you.
Well,
Didn't you say love wasn't for you?
I know what I said. And I know why I said it. You were right. I wasn't afraid of love. I was afraid of being loved.
Aww. And she's aware of it now. She grew as a person.
Promise you won't run off and break my heart.
I won't if you don't give me a reason to.
Aww. That's how you animate things in games without having to worry about too complicated animations. Just focus the camera on their feet. Then all you have to animate are the feet. Alright, I did it. I'm going home. I am taking my ball, and I'm going home. No, I'm not. I screwed up. I'll take my usuals. I like these guys. Maybe it's a good thing I did this. It got me there very fast. Now all I have to do is walk over to the Kunari and turn my swords in.
You're right.
About
knowing who you are. I'm the captain of the guard. I'm loyal, strong, and I don't look too bad naked.
Exactly. And if I called you a mannish, awkward, ball-crushing do-gooder, you'd say...
Shut up, whore.
That's my girl.
Have you located any Kunari blades?
Here you go.
This is what I found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
Thank you. That was 2 more. I have no idea how many more I have to find. I know the total is 10. I think I've given him 4 or 5, so I'm roughly halfway there. However, I've got her locked in as lover. So that's good. I have.
Another message came while you were away. It's on your desk.
I'm not going to look at it, because that will continue main quest lines. But I am going to stash swords that I find interesting. Wait, no. Wait. Right. Yes. 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 I still have some weapons I can sell. I have a fondness of that. I'm just gonna keep that as a souvenir. Gauntlet of the Champion. I've got a lot of champion stuff. And the dog's getting riled up again. For playtime. She does love to play. Nah, I'm gonna bring allies. I like having conversations. It fills the void in my soul. Conversation does. But for now, I think I'm going to go down here and sell some stuff.
He was not.
Easy, big girl. He wasn't shopping for himself. You're lucky to have a man who wants to please you. But maybe you could indulge him more. Are there areas of intimacy you haven't explored?
Why? Why do you give me these doubts?
Aveline, if you shove your thumb up his ass, I win.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just sell. I just came here to sell some hand axes and a short bow. That's seriously all I'm doing. I'm holding on to everything else here for armor. There we go. I sold quite a bit. What I'm holding on to over here, I need... That's a rune I need to put onto something. I could probably put it onto something. Okay. Now that we've gotten past Isabella making Aveline and me feel uncomfortable, let's talk to my dog.
You know, you play Diamondback better than my cousin Vidar. You wag your tail whenever you have a good hand, though. Might want to watch that.
You taught my dog to gamble.
Is it brilliant or horrible that you play Diamondback with my dog?
All I'm saying is he'd be up more than 2 sovereigns if he watched his tells. My Uncle Emmett has a whole pack of rat terriers who play every week. They're a cutthroat bunch. You've got a long way to go to be their quality. Now don't take it bad. You're still better than Anders. Coming to the hangman later?
He's playing poker with my dog.
How the messages never come while you're home.
Playing poker with my dog. That's how brilliant they basically say Mabari are. Here's the thing about the upcoming Dragon Age Netflix series. If they don't include a Mabari with incredible intelligence, Kunari you can talk that are important characters, and a whole Chantry mage conflict, then they've missed so many great opportunities of Dragon Age. These are things that make Dragon Age. Intelligent dogs that can learn how to play poker. Very serious giants with horns. What else? Mages who are constantly oppressed and locked up because people fear their power. A Chantry who does so in the name of their deity. The Dalish who are constantly roaming the wilds. The City Elves who feel oppressed and stir up trouble. All these things are what make Dragon Age Dragon Age. The Antevans who are constantly dealing with all kinds of underhanded business dealings. Because you never can trust an Antevan crow. Well, I'd say that you never trust. You can always trust an Antevan crow as long as they're working for you and no one else has paid them more than you to turn against you. They honor their contracts, but they will also, once the contract is completed, turn around and stab you in the face. Not even the back. They'll just stab you right in your gut. Because my contract's completed, I have a new contract to kill you. So if they don't have those guys, they don't... There's... Oh man, there's so much they can put into it. There's so much material, lore, like just straight up lore, that they can use to make a great series. If they mess it up, because there's so much lore, they can easily deviate and mess it up. Lord of the Rings! Sorry, I got... Something's been bothering me for weeks now. Actually, it's a weird coincidence. It's been bothering me ever since this, Amazon released a show, something to do with rings. Ever since that started coming out, that cough just oh man, BS! Oh man, just BS! Oh man, this keeps coming out. I just can't stand it. What is that? I don't know. Anywho, this has been fun. Fun week. Accomplished a lot. Got through Act 2 completely. Finished most of my companion stuff. I still have to do Meryl's quest, Varric's quest, Anders' quest. That's a lot of secondary quests. However, I was wanting to get, okay, so there's Anders, there's Sebastian, there's Meryl, there's Varric, I've done Isabella, I've done, oh, Aveline, so Isabella, Fenris, what's left? Am I missing someone? I've got 7 I can remember. Yeah, I think that's it. I've got Bethany, but she doesn't have a companion quest here, so... Yeah, I think that's everyone. I think. Which means all I have left to do is deal with my 5 remaining companion quests, I believe. And my side quests. But I'm going to do all that after... And because tomorrow I'm going to be jumping back into Mass Effect 3 and finishing up the DLC there, and I mean finishing up, it's a party right now, and then once I finish up the DLC, pretty quickly, no more than an hour, probably even less than that, maybe even less than 30 minutes, I'm going to go and jump straight into... Well, I guess it's the end game. I've got 2 final priorities. But, to remember what I'm doing, Mark of the Assassin will be marked as my active quest. Side quest, Hugh needs rescuing. Champion, you simply must help my daughter. Orlana was abducted by foul bandits. No. Champion, you simply must help me. My daughter, Orlana, was abducted by foul bandits. One of my servants has discovered she was taken somewhere in the Wounded Coast. I bid you make haste, for I fear those low-born scum will take her maidenhood. Those fiends. I mean, they are fiends. I'm not speaking sarcastically this time. Those fiends. They would dare to rape an innocent maiden. They would make the arrangement of a suitable marriage for her very difficult. This fiend! You really don't care that much about your daughter, do you? Wow, you're horrible. I will rescue her for her sake, not yours. Please return Orlana to me intact. Intact? She is your daughter! You... trash! Reginald Thaddeus Sphincter. More like Reginald Thaddeus Sphincter. Yeah, good one. Good one, me. Yeah. And then I gotta find the blades, which I'm still looking for. I wish it would tell me how many I'd found and how many I've left to find. Well, to be fair, I don't know how many left to find. But I wish it would tell me how many I've found. Oh, well. I've turned them all in. Mark of the Assassin is what I'm doing next. Then I've got a bunch of side quests and some companion quests. I guess I'll do the companion quests first. I really do need to get Faith and Justice done. Because these 2 guys are absolute twats. Both of them. Both of them are absolutely stupid. And I mean completely stupid. Anders straight up lied to me. I mean, if you look closely and if you just sort of blur your mind to it, just think of Salpetre. What does it sound like? Saltpeter. It's saltpeter. Which is used in... Anybody? Gunpowder! Yeah, something tells me, I don't think he's gonna actually be working on a cure. Something tells me he's doing anything but. I mean, if you don't even know how this ends, this alone is a clue. Which is pretty smart. I admit, the writing in this game is always... The writing and the lore always is very, very nicely done. Like, the lore is something that pulls everyone to the Dragon Age series. And getting this subtly written in there... Oh yeah, it's Salpetre. Did you say saltpeter? No, not at all. I didn't say that. I mean, unless you know Latin. In which case, maybe I did. Then there's Faith, where I gotta get this guy, who is a man of no forgiveness. Doing this, I'm pretty sure, means nothing. I'm gonna still do it, but I'm pretty sure it means nothing. Is it Gamlin? I gotta visit my uncle, find Nathaniel, find the, find the mysterious assassin who was an elf being hunted by his own assassins. Who could that be? I haven't the foggiest idea. Not a single clue. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna have to play the game and find out. Mine Massacre. Then I gotta go to the Bone Pit, which also has something else. I think that has the thing for justice. Yes. Yes, I need to go by justice. I need to go by the Bone Pit. So, I gotta go by the Bone Pit for 2 reasons. Since I need to go by the Bone Pit to get his item anyway, I'd be doing all the, side missions. Faith. What's this one? Oh yeah, I've gotta meet there at night. In the Viscount's throne room. Alright. Well, I'm not going to do anything main plot related until I finish all of this. My goodness, holy cow. It's going to be a couple weeks, people. It's going to be a couple weeks. Legacy alone, I can tell you, will take... Oh, jeez, I've never finished Legacy. I lost interest. Not, like, I didn't lose interest because I got bored. I lost interest of the game entirely because other things kept getting in the way in life, so... I just never finished, simply because life got in the way. And I've never played Mark of the Assassin, although I hear there's something about Kunari there, I literally know nothing about it. So... Yeah. I got my companion quests, I got these guys, and I got these 2 things. All of this is going to take probably 2 weeks. Because it's 6 days. So that'll take me about 6 days of streaming to finish these. Not that it matters. Tomorrow I'm getting, as I said, into... good. Tomorrow I'm going to be jumping into... Mass Effect 3. And probably, if not straight up finishing up Mass Effect 3 this weekend, I'm going to be at least getting close. So that's kind of got me on edge, really excited. Like, the good kind of on edge. Like, oh man, I'm on the edge of my seat. I really want to finish it. I'm so close. Because after I do Mass Effect 3... I'm thinking either Alpha Protocol or Jedi the Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order. Both of which are games I've never completed. I've never even touched Jedi Fallen Order, so that'd be fun. But I've also never finished Alpha Protocol past the... I think I got to the halfway point, although I'm not sure if I got to the halfway point. I've never finished the game, so I don't know. But it's not a long game. So I am curious on both of them. I might just leave it to a coin toss, a literal coin toss. I don't know. I'll figure out a way to do a random generation of games whenever I need to decide a new game. Probably do that today or tomorrow. So I'm ready. But I'm looking forward to it all. Until tomorrow, everybody, I bid you adieu. And have a great start to your weekend. A great end of the week wrap up. Peace out, all. Bye.